If you see Mentor Game 1 from a Miracles player, you better bet they might be running the Days version. Just something to keep in mind, you know. Yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, nice, it resolved. Which means it might be getting swords shortly. Oh, not on that. Not on this mana base. Also, if I think I'm going to get Blood Moon, that's another reason to bring in Lodestone. That's when you bring it in. What's hilarious is this Blood Moon is hurting him more than it's hurting me now. Serves you right, Miracles. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care too much about that. I mean, it'll turn off my dig through time. I don't have one in hand, so it's okay. It's okay. Basic blue. Intuition. Tezzeret. And then just make our land drops. Where do we side them out? Shh, no, we didn't. What's nice about the fourth Tezzeret is if you've already had the first one countered or lose it for whatever reason, it gets thought seized. You can still, or hymned. I don't know why he didn't fetch before the moon amp. That doesn't make any sense. True. That's very true. Maybe he got all excited. I don't know. 3 Tez. I don't mind building the deck to be a dedicated Helm combo deck. I mean, we could just run a whole bunch of Flusterstorms, and to supplement the draw engine, you could run Thirst. Thirst is also good. It also facilitates. There we go. Dig through time because you're putting cards into your graveyard. And it's not countered by ChAlice. We've considered a Thirst for Knowledge. Actually, I think we built a Thirst for Knowledge variant of Tezzeret as well. This is another basic island, which is important. He's a Wasteland deck. Pass. Okay, now we have Force. We just have to make sure this Lodestone stays in play. That's all. 2 more swings. I don't know about Ideas Unbound, Happy Trees. Ucito says he didn't play the fetch until after. There you go. Let's get their Lodestone. This does give Miracles a headache. It wasn't the spell I was looking to counter. Oh, well this works. This is also a way to get there if somebody Blood Moons you. It's colorless. There's no reason to helm immediately, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with it. The only split second card that you have to worry about helm combo with is something like Crows and Grip. Got there. Disco! What's up, Roxy Moon? Oh wow, that was a 1 of Lodestone? Holy... awesome. We were rewarded. Change of plans. I don't have much time, so I'm gonna just start trying to slam more walkers this time. I know I took the other Tezzes out last time, but I don't even really want it to be about dig. I just want it to just go. Especially since we saw... Was this the Rest in Peace guy or was it the other guy? I think it was the other guy, but still. I think I just want to go. Take out some of the grindier stuff. Deck is grindy. Deck is worse if I'm not running the digs. and Crucible's pretty grindy. I just want the stuff that either is like hating on his deck or just kills him quickest. Yeah, submit. So what's stopping us from comboing next turn, not having a Mox? Let's go grab one. Let's intuition for it. Card's flexible, dudes. Make no mistake. How's it going, Roxy? I'm not really an Ideas Unbound guy. I don't like having to discard. So what's stopping us? More mana? Then we probably want City, right? No. I want to go land plus Mox, right? I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it doesn't matter whether you go with Mox or you go with City. You normally want to go with City or an Ancient Tomb because your opponent could, I don't know. It's nice to have multiple options. I mean, both ways should equal 6, right? From what I can tell. Both ways equal 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're cool, Gallagher. Relax. You want to make the right decision, Gallagher. I think the right decision is the City. No, it's not. We have two other lands in hand. I might as well go with Mox. Let me go with Mox. I mean, colorless is nice, but I'd rather have. He has a port, says Ouroborosian. Dyson, thanks for the follow. Right, we're not doing it all in one turn, Orborian. We're doing it over the course of 2 turns. That's why I need 6. I need 6 so I can do it over the course of 2 turns. I need to be able to... No, you're so right. I was wondering why I was worried about counting to 6. I'd need to count to 7 to kill him immediately, but 6... I'm not going to crack that. I'm hoping for another Soul Land off the top. That would be perfect. Yep. So actually we're not even counting to the full amount. Okay, dig is going to be for Force Pitch. Let's go Delta Mox. And actually, we could have held off on the Mox. This doesn't hardcast Force anyway. Oh, nice, Roxy Moon getting into the Magic. We can't keep this mulligan. We shouldn't keep this one either. I'm not worried about Innkeepers. This is a practice. This is a practice game right here. That's fine. It's a practice game. I'm not too concerned. Yep, you got it. Give me another land off the top. Give me, there you go. Cool. So this is that awkward situation where what do you do with the Tezzeret? I guess you plus it immediately, and then next turn you go for the Helm combo. That's the only thing I can think of. Because if you do Helm combo immediately, something like Wear Tear wins the game for the opponent. Should have just slammed combo. I guess Peace does same as Leyline, says Happy Trees. No. Trees, Leyline was in the opener, Happy Trees. I don't know what you're talking about. I understand that Rest in Peace does the same thing. I understand that. Oh, jeez, I should have forced that too. Okay. That's all we had to do was force it. Good game. It's a practice match, so let's focus on the other match. It's not a big deal. It's not impossible for me to play 2 games at once, but I think it's very hard to play 2 games at once with a deck as complicated as this. It's okay. If we had more time, we could get there. You just have to foresee a Johnny in this game. I mean, I was aggressively clicking, and I was like, oh, I probably don't care about this. Only played... Nice, Roxy Moon. Yeah, if you were to ask me, I prefer Paper Mat. We can't keep this either. I also would say I shouldn't keep this either. I'm keeping here, because we have to. So we kept a 6. I'm excited for the deck when we're going to be using the new mana base. Jeez. The Mox Opals didn't work. They work in the pod deck. They don't work in this one. We just don't have enough artifacts. It's a pain to play. I mean, Roxy, I think that if you were to ask me my opinion of those games, I think it's a good way to get yourself in the door. Oh, now we don't have to. Excellent. It's a good way to get yourself in the door to Magic. Like, it's a good way. It's a good way to learn about the game. But I would recommend eventually moving on to something else. You know. It just doesn't let you use all the different cards. You're limited. It's easier when you play them. Oh, I've heard of that. The tabletop simulator. Didn't we talk about that on stream? Well, Fox, you have to keep in mind that I'm kind of tired. But I understand your point. We also know that this variant here doesn't have the optimum mana, like the other version we were testing does. I'm actually gonna go Great Furnace. It does. The other one does. Like the Mox Opal. I think the Mox Opal mana base is just worse. I think that the Mox Diamond mana base might be better. We could try a more traditional mana base for Tezzeret too. You could run Mana Rocks. That's fine. You could run Mana Rock, Tezzeret or mana base. Fox, you could run like Signets. You could run is it Signet, and you could run Talisman of Dominance. Pass it back. One CMC spell will never pass. Strix says loot. That's another option for us. I like Strix a lot. We've built Player One Loot. We've built 2 variants of Tezzeret that were Strix decks. Here's something else to note. We've tweaked this deck in such a way that we don't necessarily need the red splash anymore. Like, that's something we discussed as well, and I'm going to build a variant. I don't like losing the slaughter games. I think it's really cool in the dig through time. Excuse me. He's casting a dig through time. I think it's really cool in the show and tell matchup. But you know, honestly, we could just run a whole butt ton of excuse my French. For let's open one more copy. You could just run a whole lot of Flusterstorm. It's another option. You don't need the red splash. Like, what happens if we built a variant that wasn't red splash? It's still a blue fetch. It's fine. Cut the Volk. You don't need diamonds anymore because you're not 3-color. You're 2-color, which means you can run fewer lands. You can run like 22, 23 land. Tezzeret feels good on like 22, 23 land. What happens if we lose the red and go higher on Flusters? It's another option. I mean, it's a blue, black, sometimes black deck with Leyline. I've considered it. I like what the red does. Bitter ordeal.
Hey, Mr. Miller, we just need a stool.
I don't. Oh God, this song. I don't think butt on his actual measurement.
Cause the answer's not in your